So guys, front two corners are out. This is the front right hand corner. That's the condition that corner was in. I can't even get a template off that because it's so badly gone. But again guys, look at the size of them screws. And I can spot a couple of fresh ones in there. That bottom one there, right in there, that's fresh. That's a fresh screw. It's about 3.5, 4 inches long. These are about 4 inches. But anyway guys, so that was in there like so. And you can see I had to chop away that little bit there because he had that bloody big screw there. And that's left hand corner. Well, thankfully I managed to get all 4 sides out without piercing this tin, which was my biggest worry about taking these corners out. But thankfully they came out without me piercing them, so I'm pretty happy about that. Right, on with the cleanup. Onwards and upwards. So guys, I decided to take the day off from working inside the van because my body needs a well-earned rest. So here's my little mud map. Everybody needs a mud map. The government's got a mud map to get us out of COVID, so this will probably be about as clear as that. Anyway, I've decided to start working out my layout of my cupboards. So obviously this is just a rough sketch, just so I can see what timber I'm going to be using. Basically, here's my door. I come in, my original cupboard, it's already there. Sink, cooker, and new cupboards that are going to be built. So just been inside the van and measured it all up. Basically got all my measurements that I'm going to be looking for. We've got to decide where we want drawers and how many doors, etc. Basically redoing the fridge cupboard, just the front of it, so that's going to be all solid timber. There you go, one mud map. I've got to sit down and write this all out properly and draw it all up and make sure my other half is happy with it. So timber, I'm going to be using Australian red cedar. I think it's beautiful timber. It's not great to work with dust wise, so as long as I've got a mask on I should be all good. Reasons for going with cedar: one, it looks nice in our opinion, and two, most importantly, it's the weight. It's lightweight, which is important for keeping the weight down inside the van. So I'm going to make it all out of 18mm doors and the door frames. The inners will be out of ply again to keep the weight down. worktops are going to be solid worktops, same thickness as the kitchen worktop that came out for the sink and the fridge cooker. That was 18mm thick, so all my worktop surface will end up at 18mm. So getting on to the timber that I'm going to use, well, I've got a nice little stash which I'm really pleased about, and I think this is the job for it to go on to. So I'm going to show you the timber. This is the timber I'm going to be using. Bloody beautiful, I reckon. Look at the size of that. That's easily going to be one long worktop. Just over 600mm wide. .2 long. And the thickness which is about just under 35mm. So I'll get the worktop, I'll get the rest of the front frame, and because this is going to be finished at 18, I'll also get the door panels. But that timber has been air drying for about the last 100 years. That's 2.2 long, and I also have one here. Splits up this end, but I'm not worried about that. 6 meters long, this one. She's an absolute beauty, absolute beautiful. Again, she's 600 odd wide, but the grain in that is gonna come up beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So that's gonna be our kitchen cupboards. A piece I machined up last week, just to show you what it finishes like. That will be the finish. Obviously that needs varnishing and a finish putting on it, but I'm quite excited about that timber. I'll be able to grain match everything as much as possible. So that's all going to be a nice red finish. But I've also got, which I'm thinking about throwing into the mix, is that's Australian jacaranda, and again, beautiful colour. So red with maybe the white, I can colour match them. I don't know if we're going to be using the white yet, but again, it's lightweight. So I've now got to cut these tops up so they'll fit into the ute. And that's Saturday's job. Looking forward to machining this up. I think she's going to come up bloody beautiful. Anyway, these are going to be our interior cupboards.